There is a presence above, shedding tears for you, as the date of May 14th approaches. My cherished one, this is not mere chance. This message is meant for you alone. Pay close attention to this. In the celestial realm, there are tears shed for you, for on May 14th, you will find yourself at the brink of an unseen destiny. Yet, it has been inscribed in the hallowed realms long before you drew your first breath. On that day, a concealed force shall ascend. A hidden force will unleash its power, and something you believed was lost to time shall reemerge in a manner beyond your wildest imagination. The lamentation above is not born of grief, but of a deep desire, longing for you to gain clarity, to experience profoundly, to comprehend beyond your current viewpoint. There exists a presence that traverses the cosmos, whispering your name in the stillness, their essence resonating within your slumber, even as their visage fades from memory. They perceive the unseen, and they are imploring from beyond the curtain. Their tears shine not with sorrow but with brilliance, and that radiant glow envelopes you at this moment, though it remains beyond your perception for now. Your name resonated in the heavens this morning before the dawn graced the land. Your footsteps were counted as you moved through your day, oblivious to the awakening of May 14th, a powerful force beginning to stir in the quiet of dawn. There are forces at work in the hidden realms, being transformed not by your will, but by my own. For I have chosen that day to reveal a truth to you that will reshape your comprehension like a tree swaying in divine gusts. I see the weariness that weighs upon you. I have witnessed the way you navigate the darkness with grace, how you transform thoughts that penetrate. Your pillow stands as the sole observer of the silent suffering you carry within. I have heard what you did not beseech. I perceived the unspoken thoughts you longed to express. I witnessed the moment your heart shattered in that serene setting. I remained steadfast, and now this message arrives as a gentle echo from the infinite to assure you that solitude was never your companion. And on May 14th, what you believe to be unchangeable will start to shift. There exists a portal not crafted from earthly materials, but intricately intertwined with the essence of existence, purpose, and celestial guidance. You have lingered close to it, yet May 14th shall be the force that unveils it completely. Embrace what is destined to arrive. Embrace what emerges with unwavering strength. Do not ignore the truth that resonates deep within you as that day draws near. The divine presence that weeps for you understands the fate that awaits. And they weep, for they understand the depth of your soul's yearning for this transformation. Even when your mind trembled at the thought on May 14th, something will depart and something new will arrive. The stillness enveloping you shall start to resonate. A sign awaits you, not in the roar of storms or the blaze of flames, but in the gentlest of whispers, perhaps even within the fragments of what once was whole. A forgotten memory will resurface, and it shall hold the key to your understanding. Embrace the sensation with reverence. Do not overlook the instant when time seems to stand still, solely for your presence. That is precisely where I shall reside. That is the moment your restoration shall commence. There exists a soul who departed this realm far too early. Someone who cradled your essence in their grasp before they came back to me. They've witnessed the weight of your burdens, borne with unwavering strength. They've observed the facades you don and the burdens you carry. They are aware of the truth you have concealed, and their tears flow because they understand that on May 14th, you will at last be prepared to confront what you have long avoided. And when you do, you will stand strong. You shall be transformed. This message has reached you through a higher purpose, not by mere coincidence. It was essential for you to receive this message. You must remember that all things are within my grasp. Every heartbreak you faced, every betrayal you overcame, every tear you held back, every night you chose to keep going when despair loomed, all of it was witnessed, all of it understood, all of it inscribed in the divine design. All has been utilized to its fullest potential. All is remembered, and now the circle draws to a close. On May 14th, a conclusion arrives not to obliterate but to create new beginnings. A transformation is approaching in your dwelling. In the stillness, you will sense it first in the atmosphere. At first, it might not be apparent to you. It may seem like anxiety, yet it is something entirely different. It is the essence recalling what the intellect fails to grasp. Prepare to witness the removal of elements from your existence, not as a result of deprivation, but as a divine act of making way for something far more magnificent than what you have come to accept. You have endured far too much, embraced far too little, and I can no longer permit you to stay in a place where your essence is gradually withering away. On May 14th, the undeniable reality will confront you in a manner that demands your attention. One shall unveil a truth. A message shall come forth, and it may not manifest through mere words. It could be a gesture, a pause, a fleeting instant that brings tranquility to your soul. Focus intently. I shall exist in that moment. The one weeping for you in the celestial realm is beseeching you to remain steadfast, for this is not a form of retribution. It is the divine act of preparation. You were destined for greatness beyond your current existence. You were created to embrace a greater brilliance than you have permitted yourself to possess. The falsehoods that were cast upon you, the burdens of disgrace that clung to your identity, the constraints imposed on your value, they are shattering. The soul weeping in the celestial realm is harmonizing amidst their sorrow, aware that liberation is nearer now than it has ever been. Yet it will demand bravery. It shall demand honesty. On that day you may encounter suffering, yet it will not be the type that obliterates. It will be the kind that purifies by consuming what was never destined to endure. A bond will transform. A dialogue shall unveil the truth. A habit shall be shattered. A memory shall return. And when it comes, you must keep your heart open. I shall stand by your side. I shall remain steadfastly by your side. I have concealed something magnificent within this instant. I have hidden a wonder within the ordinary. Do not overlook what seems insignificant. Do not underestimate its significance. The most profound truths are frequently cloaked in the most unadorned fabric. The most profound blessings come quietly to those who do not perceive with the vision of the soul. You have endured trials that remain unseen by others. You have traversed the flames and emerged unscathed, for I have shielded you. Yet, I am aware it transformed you. I understand it transformed you in ways that once felt tender. I understand it caused you to doubt the safety of love, the trustworthiness of others, and your own worthiness for anything truly good. And yet here you stand, ever seeking, ever believing, ever embracing your heart even in the face of fear. This message is meant for you alone. That is why I am sending this now, for May 14th is merely a beginning. It is a divine intersection, and I desire for you to fully embrace it. The one who weeps for you in the celestial realm perceives the impending fate. They perceive the transformation, the decision, the clash of what was and what will be that converges in your now. They weep, for they hold onto memories that have slipped from your grasp. They weep, fully aware of the immense patience you have shown. They weep, for they recognize the profound beauty of your essence, even in moments when you've succumbed to the falsehoods that suggested otherwise. Persevere until the transformation unfolds. Do not retreat when the emotions arise. Do not flee when the illumination becomes overwhelming. The illumination unveils what has long been destined for your arrival. Allow it to arrive. Allow it to ascend. Embrace the depths of your emotions once more. You arrive precisely on time. You are whole and complete. You remain in our hearts and minds, always cherished and remembered. You stand at the threshold of profound change. And May 14th is the sacred sign of the moment when all things begin to fall into place. I shall deliver omens. Some shall be diminutive. A melody resonates. A name whispers. An unexpected clarity emerges. You shall dream, and within that dream lies a secret. Words will be conveyed to you through the voice of another. Hear me. Behold. Heed my words. The barrier is more delicate than you realize. This is a declaration of certainty. This is a sacred vow. Your heartfelt desires are being orchestrated quietly behind the scenes. The one who departed remains ever present. They stand by my side, and they are creating a sacred space for your blessing to manifest. They weep, indeed, yet they are filled with joy, for they understand the significance of what is to unfold on May 14th for you. A cycle shall come to its conclusion. Portal shall be unveiled. A heart shall rise anew. And you, my cherished one, you will come to understand the depth of the love that surrounds you. Allow the tears to flow. Allow the fear to dissolve. Release what has been. A transformation is taking place within you, and it begins on May 14th. I have declared, and it shall come to pass. Observe. Have faith. Inhale deeply. I am already present. There is a profound truth I wish to share with you. Upon awakening on that morning, a profound stillness may envelop you, as if the very air is attuned to your presence. That is a reality beyond your perception. It is divine to lean in. Your forebears, your cherished ones, the celestial beings, they are all gathering near to behold the revelation that is taking place. You shall not walk this path in solitude. You shall be embraced by unseen forces. You shall be lifted when your strength wanes. And the tears that cascade from your eyes on that day shall be gathered. None shall be squandered. What was once lost shall return to you, not in the precise shape you once embraced, but in a manner that fills the void that remains. What departed from your existence did not alter your fate. I safeguard the core, and I shall bring it back to you when the moment is right. May 14th is a divine seed sown in the fertile ground of your destiny. Allow it to flourish. Allow it to unfold as it must. Though the world may not perceive your vision or share in your emotions, stride ahead with unwavering confidence. Have faith in the wisdom that resides within you. I am guiding you not into chaos, but into understanding, into liberation, into restoration, into the unfolding of all that I envisioned for you since the dawn of time. Allow it to arrive. Embrace the transformation. Allow it to transform you completely. I am already by your side, and I shall remain by your side always. My dear one, there exists a truth concealed from your sight, yet it is clear to me. The moment has arrived for your essence to rise in ways you could never have anticipated. And yet, I have been guiding you subtly from the very beginning. The winds of transformation are undeniably tangible at this moment. You find yourself encircled. Each breath you draw in this instant is enveloped in my favor. Even in moments of invisibility, my gaze has always remained steadfast upon you. You are my cherished one, and there is something I must share with you. In the celestial realm, there is a profound sorrow for you. For on May 14th, your heart shall awaken to a truth you have always sensed but were never quite prepared to accept. I speak not to instill dread, but to illuminate understanding. This isn't a consequence, it's enlightenment. The tears from above carry more than just grief. They emerge from the depths. They are the culmination of what has been forming in the hidden dimensions. On that day, a shroud is lifted from your vision. What you behold shall not be soft, yet it shall be authentic. Fear not, for I shall stand by your side through every moment. There exists a woman, a figure who has whispered gentle words in your ear, one who professed her love for you, who vowed to stand by your side. And yet she has not emerged from within me. She has donned a veil, and I have observed in quietude, allowing you to gain strength, permitting you to persevere, guiding your essence to grasp the gravity of reality before it ever manifests. But now I declare that the truth about this woman is being revealed at last. Did you not sense her power? You felt the eerie stillness in your words, the swift evasions, the fleeting instances of her seeming engaged only to withdraw when your gaze falters. Her hands have sought what belongs to you in hidden realms. Her lips have whispered your name in spaces beyond your reach. But I, your divine presence, have heard it all. Every word reached me, unmasked and clear. On May 14th, the revelation unfolds. And it shall not be thunderous in the beginning. It will arrive softly, in gentle affirmations, in instances that resonate deeply within your soul with undeniable clarity. She shall emerge through the unfolding of her own essence. Observe her actions closely. Observe how swiftly she detaches from what she once held dear. That is not remorse. It is dread. She will dread the gaze of others, for I shall no longer shield what I once permitted to stay concealed for your development. You have pondered the reasons behind the delays of certain matters. Why have your supplications lingered without response? Why does every opportunity present itself only to swiftly shut once more? It was not a form of retribution. It was a sacred act of safeguarding. I had to shield you from sowing your seeds in tainted soil. But now the moment is transforming, my dear. The earth is prepared. Have faith and find solace in this. All will be well with you. You are protected. Even as the atmosphere shifts around May 14th, and individuals start to behave unusually, as hidden truths emerge and dialogues transform, understand that it is not disintegrating. It is being brought into perfect harmony. I am banishing the whisper that distorted your true intent in darkness. I am purging the space of those who feigned loyalty but were merely drawn to your gifts. A celestial being weeps, aware of the trials that lie ahead for you. They are aware that tears will fall. They understand the weight of your sorrow. Yet, they understand that the truth will liberate you in ways beyond your current comprehension. This individual who has departed has witnessed the design I have crafted for your existence. And they are beseeching, intervening, imploring for your strength because they understand you've been excessively compassionate, overly trusting, too eager to support those who would not support you. My dear one, heed my words. Your heart is pure and unblemished. It is divine. It belongs to me alone. That is the reason for the deep pain. Your presence lingered far beyond its time. You believed your affection could alter what only reality could shatter. But now the revelation approaches, and your hands shall be untainted. Face it head-on. Welcome the revelations I bring forth. May 14th is not the conclusion of your ease. This marks the dawn of your enlightenment. You've been envisioning, haven't you? Unusual visions, familiar figures, portals shutting. It is destiny. I have been conversing with you in the darkness of night. I have been nurturing your essence. Some dreams serve as omens, others as encounters, and some unveil the truths of my impending actions. Listen closely. Do not overlook the revelations that unfold in the stillness of the night. They are destined. They are beacons guiding us toward the approaching season. You've inquired about the reasons behind the growing distance of those dear to you. Why do you now feel disconnected from those who once brought you joy? Why does your spirit ebb and flow as if influenced by unseen forces, even when the world around you remains constant? Something beyond that. It is harmony. I am guiding you away from those who cannot follow the path I am setting before you. I understand your desire to include them. I recognize your desire for their comprehension, yet their hearts were never bound to me as yours is. A woman speaks of you in your absence. Her smile graces your presence, yet it lacks the warmth of affection. It is a profound longing. She has attempted to reflect your brilliance, yet it was never meant for her to bear. I have witnessed her weave tales. I have witnessed her weave a web of confusion surrounding your name, but I shall not permit it any longer. On May 14th, a fissure emerges in her facade, and shortly, she shall be revealed to the world. Do not take pleasure in this. Simply repose. This is not your struggle. It belongs to me. Have confidence, there is no retribution here. You are undergoing a transformation of greatness. The things you lost were not removed to cause you pain. They were taken away so that your hands could be free to receive new gifts. I cannot bestow upon you treasures if you remain grasping at decay. And some of what you possessed was but rot. You were unaware, yet I possessed the knowledge. That is the reason I allowed it to crumble. Prepare yourself, for soon you shall witness the emergence of numbers, names, signs, and patterns that echo through the fabric of existence. Focus intently. I am transmitting messages across the fabric of time and space to illuminate the truth that everything happens for a reason. If you encounter the number 14 repeatedly, take heed of this. That is the day I unveil the truths your essence has always understood. Not every conclusion is marked by a storm. Some arrive with soft murmurs and deep understanding. One who has held your heart will gaze upon you with a new light. It will awaken your spirit, yet it will liberate your soul. What they express might seem like dismissal, yet pay attention more intently. It is a shield. I am illuminating your way. I am safeguarding your essence from being tethered to those who cherish you only in superficial realms. You are destined to explore the depths alongside me. And not everyone is destined to walk this path. This season may bring a sense of solitude. Yet solitude does not envelop you. Celestial beings have taken their place in your space. Even now as you read this, they are vigilantly watching over all. I have ignited a barrier between you and anything that would threaten your heart once more. That is the reason why past connections abruptly came to a close. That is the reason some individuals have vanished from your life. I entered with purpose. At last, the truth about this woman is being revealed. Not due to your request, but because the moment is upon us. Truth inevitably ascends. She shall unveil herself through her own expressions. She will soon utter words that unveil deeper truths than she intended. And you shall realize this was never camaraderie. It was an observation of the highest order. It was a deliberate act of destruction. And I shall put an end to it. Revenge is not the path to follow. Do not dare to challenge. I shall take care of it. Simply seek divine guidance. Have faith in me. Remain motionless. Your silence will resonate more profoundly than any charge. I shall restore your honor, my cherished one. Your heart is on the brink of transformation. On May 14th, a profound illumination will awaken within your essence. You will gaze upon your reflection and at last perceive what I have always recognized. Power, endurance, clarity. You are whole. You are being crafted. And now you stand prepared. The divine presence above weeps for you, striving to convey their messages to you. A delicate whisper, an ethereal fragrance, a glimmer of brilliance. That is not mere fantasy. That is a sacred reflection. They are near to me, and I have permitted their affection to touch you in subtle ways, ensuring you remain in remembrance. You are eternally cherished. Even in solitude, love envelopes you. What is approaching will cleanse the ground beneath you. You have journeyed far across barren lands intended for others. But now I am guiding you to the source, to tranquility, to security. Not all will partake in the festivities. Some will be cast aside. Allow them. You were destined for greatness, not mere approval. You were destined for greatness. And the destined are frequently misinterpreted until their magnificence shines forth. When the tears flow, embrace them. When the tremors arise, grip tightly. I shall ensure you remain steadfast. You belong to me. I understand the way is tight, yet it is far from vacant. I am always with you, in every instant. Seek my presence. Not with flawlessness but with sincerity. I am not seeking spiritual language. I seek your heart. Simply utter a word, even if it's just a plea for assistance. I shall respond. You are protected. Your presence is acknowledged. You are enveloped. And when the day of May 14th comes, keep this in mind. This day marks a beginning, not an end. It is a portal. Proceed with awareness and clarity. Move through it with serenity. And above all, stride through it with this understanding. You have transcended your former self. You are evolving into the being I have envisioned for you. I stand by your side. I shall remain by your side eternally. Proceed forth. The truth ascends. There is an important truth I must share with you. Something that has been held in reserve until now, for your heart was not yet prepared to bear its weight. In the stillness when solitude envelopes, you have sensed my voice beckoning you.